test. Hail, travelers.
Hail.
Hail.
How are we all doing this evening? I know we're all back from work, and it's the middle of the week. Fun times.
Coffee high.
Exciting stuff. So, when last we left off, the party had made it to the Dark Fae Vale, the part of the world that is the realm of the Dark Fae, where creatures of nightmare and terror spawn forth. They had to cross through a section, and halfway through were ambushed by abhorrent creatures, in which Joven was taken away into the darkness, and he has lost his life. We resume directly after. And
Chat.
all the party hears around them is the off-putting hum of the Dark Fae Vale, as the party is still reeling from the recent attack, having noticed Joven fade in the distance. It is back over to the party, as you guys must deal with what has happened.
Well then. I'm happy that or most of us, made it out unscathed, but I do feel a sense of unease that Joven is gone. Has anyone seen him, or shall we fear the worst?
The bear growls in discomfort.
And here I thought that his patron would at least look after him a bit longer.
Surely we cannot just abandon him without knowing his fate for certain.
And what would you have us do? Look around. This veil, he was dragged into it. I don't know if we would be able to find him even if we did try.
We shouldn't go in there.
But at the very least, do we have any way of maybe communicating with him in case if he's still alive?
We could say his name 3 times, and if he doesn't appear, we can go.
What is this, some kind of ancient folklore? Well, I'm willing to try anything. I will miss his banter, and he was a good conversationalist, after all.
Serafina, there's no answer to your call. Still nothing.
Joven.
You,
Oh no!
you feel a sense of dread as the walls pulse and undulate around you. Feelers of darkness sprinkle out towards you. You hear distant screams and screeches.
Well, as much as I did enjoy his company, in one way, at least he's free of that servitude if it is the worst. I will miss him.
He
As
will
you-
be missed.
As you all stand around talking about this, you feel kind of the sense that you're being watched. As you look around into the darkness, you see the forms of more shadows coalescing.
Well,
We need to go.
quickly, let's not make his sacrifice be in vain.
Yes, I suppose that's the only way.
Is anyone else having issues moving?
Doesn't look
Toki,
like-
no!
It's just very,
Toki, stay
very
close, please.
laggy.
Turn my acceleration back on.
The party heads out,
Oh, come on!
moving
Every time.
through the veil
Every chance.
as the walls pulse and undulate around them, reaching for them, trying to grasp them. The party sees more of these creatures taking form in the distance behind them. As you all make it, you see the edge of the world return to normal. As you have seemed to have passed the destruction that Tsutsiko has caused on the other side of the Dark Fey Veil that was stabbing into the lands.
It's very blurry, so I'm not going to move till I can see.
Just scroll in and out. That should fix it.
Nope.
Fix your internet. I don't know.
Want me to smack it?
Yeah, smack the internet.
I have at this point, once we're exiting the veil there, I will have unveiled.
All right. And as you exit this area, the world around you resumes having normal sounds, but you still hear the dark, undulating, pulsing sound behind you. As this sound will most likely remain a constant companion on the rest of your trip. Exactly, unlike you.
Am I okay to take a potion while I'm walking?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, good stuff. What do I have? I have. Let's do a greater because I have 2 of those.
I did give. Oh no, you took it when I gave it to you.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just in the line of fire for a little bit.
Yeah.
Health potions. Oh wait, I get the full because
You
we're
do
just
get the
walking,
full,
right?
yeah.
Can you remind me what the full is?
4d6 plus 6, so that is 30?
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, that was. Oops. Setting it to 37. Okay, how come that isn't changing on my bar? That's weird.
It changed for me. I can see it.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna. This is nerve wracking because on my end it just looks like I'm still at 7 and I'm. Okay. Partway through walking, kind of lost in thought, Tenku's going to take out a piece of parchment and a board and sketch as she walks. Honestly, now that there's like somewhat of a path, she's barely paying attention to it. More to the page, more than her feet.
Ire's gonna glance at his own mark in terms of his pact with the bladed one. And he will be reminded of Joven in terms of a very similar connection he has with a benefactor.
Don't say nice. You might lose it too.
Does the party want to talk at all about Joven, or are we just walking away?
I mean, the thing is, in the realistic moment of the world, it did just happen.
I suppose.
I feel like the shell-shocked silence is kind of appropriate until we can process things a bit.
Farewell. Very well. In that case, you all continue walking down the path with the Dark Vale to the left of you, about 50 meters away. A constant hum in the air, and you continue walking in silence as you process your emotions. As the day winds down, you come to a spot that you deem is good enough for a campsite, and the party makes camp in the coming dusk in relative silence.
Okay. Ayer,
Oh, something to break that ungodly silence. Yes?
just for us, I guess. Could you join me for a moment?
Well, this is quite unusual, but sure.
Right. I'm gonna step out a little bit into the forest, just out of earshot, basically, of the others, as much as I can estimate that. If anybody wants to do perception, that's on them. Alright, so look, I'll be honest about how I'm feeling right now. There are. You're still here, right? You're still with us. You're doing your thing, but you're with us, right?
Yes, if what you're saying is I've been fighting alongside you, yes.
Okay, so. And, I'm gonna take out my sketch and I'm going to show him, if you wouldn't mind bringing that up.
Oh, that only shared it to you for some reason. Hold on.
Please share with everybody.
There.
Right, so there are fewer of us than there were than we started, and I know this just happened, but I wanted two things. One, as a show of good faith, and since there are fewer of us, we need to do better at depending on each other, right? And I know with your cards and you throw them into the fire, that first night that we talked, we had that conversation about appreciating art, right? You burn cards in the fire. I want you to have a piece of art that you won't have to burn. So here, and I give him the drawing.
And Ire holds the sketch in his hands and he stares at it in silence for a bit. And he has a lot of thoughts flow through his mind. With the death of Joven, he had felt that he lost really the only one that he could potentially communicate with and rely on. He's generally worn his cards on his sleeves, or worn his heart on his sleeve in terms of many of his quirks and intentions. But despite him having a demeanor where he's constantly being eloquent with his wording and really finding how to get what he wants out of a conversation, for the first time in a while, outside of when he was choked within inches of his life by bite-sized father, he really looks taken aback. And he looks at it, and he stows away the picture after looking at it for what seems like an eternity for him. And he says, "You know, when you talked about art, I honestly thought you just meant the cards. And I know you are a drawer, and I knew you wanted to potentially make a deck for me, and I don't think you understand, at least at that time, what I truly had those cards for. I do appreciate it. This," and he gestures to where he stows the sketch. "This really does mean a lot. And despite our misgivings at times, I do think it's very important that everyone here looks after each other to make for sure that we get through this okay. And despite me not wanting to say this word, or these words, especially since we've been here, thank you. I'm really at a loss to do without him. And
He's
I
gonna do a little nod of acknowledgement so far.
I do appreciate this. I do hope that in the future you can look at some of my more carefully chosen statements as banter rather than something with a motive, but I do understand why you're on your guard." And he starts to actually regain his composure. "You know, you
Right,
did
so
fight quite well out there. For a Barandal,
right. Thank you.
I know he would have been proud."
Right. So I've she's having a hard time getting through this. I've given this to you with the understanding that you won't lose it and you won't burn it. I
Well,
would like to probably look back on it a time or again.
of
So
course, and if I can speak candidly, Joven was a dear friend of mine, and even though I may not show it, he has made me think about the words I choose and how I interact with all of you. The least I can do is try my best to keep this safe. In his memory, of course.
right. She carefully notes the how he has chosen to avoid the word promise, and moves on. And right, so I came to you with two things. So that was the first. Second, since there are fewer of us here and you are with us, I feel like we need to have some kind of a clearing the air conversation, because honestly, in order for us to proceed here as a team with what we have left, I need to understand you better. I need to know you better. So, if there's anything you feel of importance to tell me, and I would hazard to say that I would like this to be mutual for the sake of openness, honesty, that kind of thing. But with your nature, I have difficulty knowing if what you give me is going to be understanding. So I want you to know, when we talk in the future, I will come to you with this intention of understanding. but not ignorance. Okay?
That is fair, and once again, I do appreciate that we've opened up communication again. Um, I I hope you do understand that there are many reasons why I choose the words that I choose and what I say. And please be patient with how I express things.
I hope you'll
Be-
give me the same courtesy.
Well, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, if anyone has a problem with talking, as you've seen in the past, and Joven was one to also point this out, I tend to run my mouth, but please understand that it's also something that I do rely on outside of what I've been labeled as. I've always been someone that has taken pride in talking. I am a merchant, after all. And before a life of Babylon, I did also put my words in honor of someone that was very dear to me.
Do you
I
think that's maybe why Babylon's eye went to you? I'm curious. Did you go to Babylon or did Babylon come to you? If you don't mind my asking.
Well, for me, I don't remember how much I have told you in the past. I know I did tell Joven quite a bit, but I did experience a traumatic event in my past, and someone that I saw near and dear to me as a parent, although they were not, had lost their life because of that.
Right, you did
I
mention
feel
the
that it's
Ultrasound.
because of chaos. And I went to Babylon knowing that I could at least bring some form of order to the denizens of these lands in honor of those that have passed.
Right. Well, I guess that is one of those things where we differ a bit because I hope you can appreciate some of the comfort and variance that things outside of an ordered structure can be, and I just kind of indicate the forest around us.
Yes. But, and I do not wish to be somber about this, I want to be perfectly clear. I do take both of my jobs seriously. One as a merchant, and the other as a follower of Babylon. If there's one
Right.
thing that I do follow through on, is my oaths and attending to the oaths of others. I do not make an oath with the party with the intention of harming you all. However, you do need to make for sure that you see those promises through. And that is for the promise you have made with this work contract, as well as anything you deem worthy the promise. And this isn't just as a follower of Babylon. I do detest those that go back on their word, because it is a form of chaos that caused my dear guardian to die. I do not think she was killed of a promise or an oath or a breaking of such, but anything that resembles chaos fills me with anger.
Including this forest.
Well, the way I see this forest is that even though it grows rampantly, it is still within its own intent to grow so rapidly. And if it could speak, if it could make oaths and promises, I would want it to fulfill its want to grow, despite the implications.
So I kind of shake my head just a little bit and look over in Briar's direction, thinking about the ignorance of his statement just now, if it could speak. But I don't say that out loud. It's just a playful kind of, oh, that's cute, look. All right, well, I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me on this, and I'm sorry about your past. I know we have some ideological differences, and honestly, I am still a little bit bitter that this work contract that was supposed to bind all of us seemed to have slipped your shackles. However, I can tell that you are still shackled to something, and I hope that it brings you what you deserve. And I mean that in as a teammate. And I hold out my hand.
And I shake hers.
Right, okay.
One last thing. I can understand why you may see these oaths and promises as shackles, and sure, they may restrain others and place them in a sense of order. And I do look back towards Briar. Just keep in mind that many people, not just a follower of Babylon as myself, do take some form of comfort or strength in oaths and how they are given and kept.
Right, that is something I understand, but I hope you know it works quite differently for me. I've always felt at my best with freedom.
And if I may, despite freedom being a sense of chaos, what I will say is that many people have the freedom to choose what they deem as an oath or promise. Choose your words carefully, and please don't see this as some underhanded way to bind you. But I do hope you find something in your life that you feel comfortable swearing an oath or a promise to. As something that you can see that maybe will bring some sense of order in your life, this while still having that freedom.
Right, okay. I think we have found a middle ground there in terms of freedom of choice. And I feel like that's a good place to tie this off. Thank you for your
Yes.
time.
And thank you for yours. I honestly thought that it'd kind of be me in the shadows since our dear friend has passed. And
I thought it best to not let that happen.
it is appreciated. Thank you again, and no matter what the future holds, I do hold this picture dear to my heart.
I'm glad. And I'm gonna go back to the fire.
I'll take one last steady breath, and I'll rejoin the group as well.
Right, one veil down. Who knows how many to go?
Yes, and it is only a matter of time before we draw the attention of maybe an unwanted guest or two. It's best to be on our guard.
I'm just gonna kind of do the stereotypical warm my hands in front of the fire rub. Let my hands hold them out. There's charcoal all over my palms.
To think, we were talking to the Iron Lords only what feels like a couple of days ago, but I do know it's been much longer.
Right? Yeah, who knows what it's been like for them, considering our phone calls. Well, not phone, you know what I mean. Our
Still,
messages.
it makes me wonder how invested they are in this campaign of theirs. How many parties they may have sent to find this land. And why they haven't gone themselves.
I mean, they're running a whole kingdom. It's
Still,
not exactly like it's an easy thing to do.
if it's something that potentially may be near and dear to their hearts, I would imagine they would have wanted to take care of it themselves. And that isn't a sign of disrespect, it's just very interesting thinking about the mentalities of others.
I mean, they can't do everything themselves. You know?
Yes, but still that want, that need, that desire. I would only think of how they would have reacted if they were the ones to walk through the portal and see that ambush. And maybe more of those generals would have been felled.
I
Or
hope we're
maybe
not
they
in
would
over
have
our
died,
heads.
and then the whole kingdom wouldn't have any leaders anymore. Like, we could sit here and talk about what ifs all we want, but the reality is that Joven isn't here anymore, and the next time we talk to them, we're gonna have to tell them. How are we gonna tell them? How are we gonna get on the how are we gonna talk to them, and how are we gonna say, yeah, everything's going so great, except oh, Joven isn't here anymore.
I
At the
scoot
very
closer to
least.
bite size and I put my hand on her leg comfortingly.
Yes, that would be troubling news to them.
Why? I'm sorry. It's just why it doesn't seem like it's. I don't know. Maybe this is just me, but like I feel like it should be more than just disconcerting. It should be more than just troubling. Why is it just the idea of Joven being dead and not here anymore is just troubling? Like, why isn't it like heart-wrenching or depressing or like, I don't know, an actual human emotion? You're a human, right? You should have those.
Well, to be fair, I'm only half human, but
Ugh.
at the same time, what I hope you do understand is that some of us may not show those emotions, and if I were to be as honest as I can be right now, I am still coming to terms with the loss of Joven. He felt like a very close friend of mine, and I still miss his presence, and I think I will for as long as I breathe.
Fair enough.
I was only asking because I was talking about how we are going to tell this to the Iron Lords. But I did not mean to cheapen his parting by saying it was only troubling. Just only
I
conveying that
just don't know how
message.
we're supposed to do this. It already seems so difficult, and now we have to do this without him, and it just feels like it's just harder, a lot harder.
Yes, I won't sugarcoat that. It is gonna be harder without him. I am glad, though, that despite many of our quarrels as a party, that we still have each other. And what I will say, despite not me being a morally uplifting individual in many times, we can do what we can to live for him.
Nobody go calling the Seraph, though.
Well, that wasn't my intention.
It's a bad idea.
To be frank, I am frustrated about her failings towards him. And I have been as such, even during the time that we were mind controlled a while back. I tried reaching out to her, and she could do nothing despite really putting Joven under her boot.
That's interesting. Well, she let us all down.
She let him
Yeah,
down.
it's all her fault, really. We should all just be mad at her. Totally.
But then again, Joven was here for us in even what felt like the bleakest of times. I do remember many of us were pretty separated at that encampment a while back, and although I wasn't a part of many of these conversations, I did eye him talking to some of you. He was someone that tried to keep us together. And that itself is admirable. For a man that
Yeah, but
has
now
been
how are we
through
gonna stay
quite
together without him.
well, how to put it this way? Words are powerful things, and so are actions. But what I would like to think is that if Joven was able to muster the words to keep us together, that staying together has been within us the entire time. It took a man that has been severely down on his luck and was willing to give his all to try to do something about it. We have that strength. And I think it's best to show Joven, if he can hear or experience us in some way, that we are still capable of being jovial and supporting of one another without him.
With the wounds still fresh, it is hitting a bit harder hearing Ire say those words specifically, as if it didn't just happen this afternoon, and we have started to see the results of a gesture. So instead of blurting something out, she's just going to stand up and say, I'm going to go rest in my tent for a bit. And that's what she does.
Ire not completely on his best when being as eloquent as he can, especially after still suffering the loss of Joven. Although, I do think I should take the advice he gave me, and maybe it's best I quiet down for tonight.
Oh God. No, I did not want to see that flip.
You guys can keep talking, don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to call it a night. Make sure you check your tents for slugs.
You know,
I hear that as Seraphina passes and I start picking at the corners.
that is a good point. That did slip my mind. Phew. Good evening, everyone.
Oh, that's all. Do we actually need to do perception checks for slugs?
Oh gosh.
Or is it more so a narrative thing?
I could see you guys be looking out for those now. So go ahead.
Oh God. Why did I say that? Because now there's a chance of failure.
Oh, seems fine.
I'll try as well.
Trying hard not to look at Seraphina's result.
Nope.
And, like, trying hard not to
Here's
renegade and
the
slink
sheet.
over to her tent. But I don't know, so I shall remain in my tent. Toki! Toki, come inside! Good boy. Good boy.
All right. So all of you felt the Seraph's whispers in your mind, almost imperceptibly so. But you feel like you learned a little something about the person who was Joven.
I need the picture back so I can sign a different name on the bottom.
All right, and it is the next day. The forest around you comes alive. You can all take your short rests.
Good.
You remember you to use your hit points.
Laughs in Warlock.
How much do I need to get to 61? This is about half. I might have to use like much.
That's 30.
Come
Those are some
on!
awful rolls.
No! That sucked. Okay, well.
Tengu had trouble sleeping. Tokyo was draped over her neck.
Okay, now I have to math. 2, 2, 6. Okay. So it's gonna be 7. So I'm not quite at full. I don't think.
I'm gonna suck down a potion for breakfast.
Yummy.
No. I am at full. Just barely though.
This tastes like purple.
I went over 5.
Strawberry flavored.
I highly doubt that.
Okay, so yeah, breakfast. Slightly fewer mushrooms on the fire this morning.
At least Briar gets to feed properly now. He gets to have Joven's portion.
Yeah, he gets it.
Oh. I'll eat it in his honor.
Secretly, Briar's like, finally, been so hungry.
Yeah, I'm the first up, restless sleep. But I start the fire, I get them roasting, and I just chill on the ground.
Bork, bork, bork.
Like,
What did
morning,
you
people.
talk about with Ire yesterday?
Honestly, I was hoping to mend fences a bit, because honestly, there, as we know, are fewer of us these days. I feel like he did actually open up a little bit, specifically something about his past, but that's... I hope going forward, I know he keeps an eye on his words for one reason, but I hope he keeps his eye on his words for others at this point.
Fair enough. I mean, you can make nice with him all you want to. I'll be about as civil as I have been, but I've got no real interest in repairing anything. I don't see much point.
That's completely fair. That's understandable considering what we've been going through. And
No, it just the first time that I was here with everything, it's just I've always relied on and trusted my dad implicitly, and he's never steered me wrong, and so it's always just been if my dad doesn't like something, I don't like something. If my dad doesn't like someone, I don't like someone. And I'm not saying that he's not right, or maybe I should think more critically and think for myself, but I mean, the guy's always right. Like, it's scary that he's, like, always right. So when my dad's concerned about someone, it only feels fair to be concerned too, you know?
so as you're going through that, I weirdly kind of smile partway through and shake my head a little bit, and I'm like, Joven's actually the one who told me what happened with your dad. It sounds hilarious.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Yeah.
Right.
But
Well,
I don't know, there's been some other instances where there was like I don't know, there was one time where I kind of doubted something my dad said, and it's just thankfully nothing bad happened, but he was really 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 right. And so it's just I don't know, it just makes sense to me to just always believe the things that he thinks and says and to be more cautious, you know?
right, yeah. I want you to know that I'm not going to be any less cautious with Ire. I actually explicitly told him I'm not going to be ignorant of what he's done. It's more just like he's with us right now, and we could, one, use all the hands we have, and two, maybe we can keep him in check a little bit.
How do we keep him in check when I swear he opens his mouth and it's just like, all right, set a watch for 5 minutes from now. He's done
Well,
talking.
I mean, he did actually shut up last night, which was something.
It was very nice. That's true. You're right.
So maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope after all. I think I'm being pretty diplomatic. Come on.
Listen, all I'm saying is that so far, my dad has always been right, but that doesn't mean that there's ever going to be an instance where he isn't right. You know, it's just batting average
Right.
so far has been, 1,000,000 to 0, but who knows? Maybe there'll be a 1 sometime. Maybe this is going to be the 1.
Right. It would be nice if it were, and I am certainly not telling you to go against your father in this moment. I'm just trying something different, and I hope that doesn't affect our friendship.
Oh, no, it's just it's my own feeling and it's my own thing, Like you don't know my dad. You haven't gotten to know my dad the way I know my dad. I mean, it makes sense for me to feel my feelings and for you to
I
feel
mean,
yours.
I
and,
like your dad a lot. He did save our asses.
He did. But
That
no,
was-
it's just I don't know. I'm gonna keep being as diplomatic and as nice as I can, but I don't know. I can't bring it in me to be all like buddy like we were before. It just feels like disingenuous. Feels like I'm
Right.
lying.
Yeah, I'm not being buddy either. I never was with Ire since the beginning, since we shook hands. I'm trying to be less volatile in my responses to him.
Fair.
The mushrooms are ready if you want some. I hold out a stick.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Pork.
I give Toki a mushroom. It's one of the foods that he has to like go and munch on somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. My mom's dog does that.
What do you
like-
what do you think Toki's opinion of Ire is?
When's the last time Ire gave Toki food?
Oh, so not good then.
Yeah. Like there was a couple moments earlier on when they had like a bonding thing, but it's been a while since Ire's given him food.
Yep.
Oh, Briar, good morning. Here, I'm gonna hand him 2 kebabs worth of mushrooms. Good
Oh, good morning.
morning.
We have extra today.
One to Serafina, one to Ire.
Thank you.
Just sit
My
down in my
thanks.
junk. You're welcome. I mean, I was the first up. I had plenty of time to cry by myself. Her eyes are a little puffier than usual. Right? Careful with the fire! Oh! Oh, no.
Sniffs.
Watch. Puts my hand in front of his nose gently.
Bork.
No. Yes, good boy. Stay back. Good boy. Ruffle fur. I almost said feathers. Yeah. One of those enthusiastic ear scratches. Alright, hopefully we don't run into too many more veils. How's everyone? Tough question to answer, I know, but are we ready to pick up soon?
Well, no time like the present.
We must continue forward, or sadly Joven's sacrifice would be in vain.
I do agree.
Let's complete the quest in his honor.
I'm gonna rub Bite Size back. Just like kind of wipe the morning blues away, or try to. Right, how you feeling? Ready to go?
So, the party packs up. I'm just gonna move on. Pass that off to silence.
Right, that's fair.
Silence.
I have a feeling that Bex didn't know that you were talking to her.
No, because my Discord cut out. Sorry.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
I said, I rubbed
I
your
missed?
back and I asked you if you were ready to go, and then it was just dead silence. And I thought it was perfectly kind of in character considering the talk we had this morning.
Like,
So
yeah,
I just
yeah, let's go.
pictured-
Totally.
I just pictured Tengu just like continuing to rub while like looking around awkwardly. Alright, onward then. I pack up my tent and I wait for everyone else.
All right, so the party packs up for the day and starts heading out. The day progresses without all that much interesting happening until it gets to about late afternoon. The party walks up to a clearing where they see a scene of intense violence.
Oh my.
Across the little creek, they see a bloodied, gore-covered bugbear standing amongst the corpses of fey creatures around him, as blood drips from his hands and he breathes heavily.
Can we
As you-
see if they're like dark fae or are they just like normal fae?
They look like normal fey.
They're a hobgoblin. Nice.
And
Is he a
as you
bugbear?
guys kind of look around the corner, or into the clearing, his head snaps up towards you. Hobgoblin, my pardons.
So at the moment, it seems we're just having a
What do
sit.
you, what do you think we
What-
should do?
What's your name?
Are you okay
What's
over
your
there?
name?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Is he
here's a
actually
stump.
calling you out, or what's the what are you
Yes.
guys doing?
Yes.
Ire is, and Bite Size and I are just sort of exchanging a look, like, all right, I guess this is what we're doing.
All right. So on the other side of this creek, you see a figure that's about 5 foot ish. It's hard to tell from this far away. Like Theron said, covered in blood, and you can see his shoulders heaving, just full trying to get his breath back. And as Ire calls out,
Not me.
he raises his head and turns around to face you. And you see the entire left side of his face and neck is nothing but a massive scar tissue. There's a chunk missing out of his ear, a chunk missing out of his lip on that side. You can just see his teeth plainly.
I turn back to the party. It really looks like he's on death's door. This is the first living person that we've seen in a while. I do think we should rush to his aid, but still keep your wits about you.
I think there is more to this one than we think. I don't think he's as injured as he may seem.
Well, still,
Yeah, what if he's just like that? Like, what if that's just his face and you're being rude right now?
well, regardless, the creature's covered in blood.
Yeah, he just fought how many guys? You'd be covered in blood too. That doesn't mean anything.
I mean, Sure, but I feel like I'm a little more eloquent with my swings. Or my stabs.
Sorry, are you critiquing the skill involved in this?
Listen, I
mean,
don't
they're all
think we should
dead.
be-
Like,
I don't think we should be babbling when potentially this creature is on death's door. And this is the first
letting
living
you
person
go.
we've seen.
Jeez, move.
I, for one, believe in Harvey
You
Dent.
just like complimented yourself in the middle of that. What the fuck? I have
Well, I have to
resorted
look
from
nasty.
like calling it out to just like meeting bite-sized eyes again and just being like, oh my god, maybe this is a bad time to make a truce.
As you guys get closer, you'll see this figure kind of turn around to face you guys, roll his shoulders, spit out a chunk of blood, lock onto you guys, and then put his fists up.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Nope,
okay.
not-
We don't
See,
need
it
to
was
do
his
that,
blood.
actually.
I'm gonna kind of
We're
hold my
coming,
hands up
peeps.
like, not the intention. Not, we just checking in.
We're just concerned about you. We don't want to fight.
I will kind of do like a half bow. Just in case if maybe there's a language barrier.
Yes, Theron, that is exactly what I had in my mind.
Reloads his arms.
Let's do this! All right. I haven't had a lot of time to practice this voice, so bear with me. I'm going to butcher the shit out of this. But
It's all good.
Bugbear with you or Hobgoblin?
The
so this,
hobgoblin.
it is a hobgoblin.
Sorry,
Creature yells out,
I'm used to the bear puns.
"All right, that's close enough. You with that bitch queen?"
Oh, no, we are not. We're actually we're with the Iron Lords trying to stop the aforementioned bitch queen.
In fact, we did take down one of her generals.
Yes.
Who the hell are the Iron Lords?
They're sort of like the leaders of a city called Dongaroom, and they sent us in here to set up a camp and try to help stop the bitch queen.
They are also not a part of the Feywild, so you may have not heard of them. But we did come here through a portal.
Wait. Y'all aren't from here.
No.
No,
No.
we're weary
No.
travelers on a mission.
Sent here from another. Right, okay. You know, I wish I could say that's the strangest thing I've ever heard, but apparently not. No, spit again.
Are
Right.
you okay?
It's nothing I haven't dealt with before. They'll start coming down the hill a bit towards you guys. So, that answers the question of why you're here. But who the hell are you?
Alright, well, we have recently discussed how it's not great to share names in the Fae. So,
Oh, come on, little one. Do I look like some kind of fey beast?
Yeah, he's
Well,
not Fae. It's fine.
it's more just the fact that we came from somewhere else and you seem to be from here. So,
I am.
right, so what expectation am I supposed to have approaching you in this situation?
Well, you're just doing a lot to really earn my trust right now, aren't you?
Well, if names are what you're after, and we are a little bit hesitant to give them, at the very least, let me give you proof that we did fell one of that bitch queen's generals. And I do pull out the insignia that was ripped out of, what was his name again? Genthis.
Grenfis.
Grenthis. And I show him the damaged insignia. You may have seen this on some of those robot-looking people. Or machines, I mean. But we did fell one, I would say, about a week ago, or maybe a little more. It's hard to keep track of time in this land.
Yeah, it's kind of like that here. And he'll reach out and take that from you to look at it. And as he does, he turns his head to the right to like get a good look at it. And that's when you notice that on the left side where all that scar tissue is, he doesn't have an eye. It's just an empty socket.
Well, you seem to carry a lot of badges of honor yourself?
How do you mean?
Well, you look very experienced as someone that has had to survive in these tough times. And
Huh.
much like this stolen insignia here from that felled general, I would take it you're probably proud of those scars.
Pride's not exactly the word I would have used, but I suppose if the shoe fits. As far as this goes, hell, I don't really know. But I'm alone out here and I could use the help, so I'm willing to trust you. And I'll toss it back to him.
And I catch it. And if it's any consolation to you, without giving a name, we have been a thorn in that queen's side. And we hope to continue to be of such.
Well, that's a damn good start. And if y'all won't trust me on the name, then fine. I'll give mine first. Krugen.
Fair enough, and although I'm one to be very cautious about mincing words, I will give mine out of a show of faith.
I wince knowing that, like, the last time this happened, he lost his brain.
And you've all had my back in the past, so I'll give it to you. My name is Ayer. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Krugen.
Finally some headway. Good to meet you, Ar. And I'll stick out his hand for you to shake.
And I will shake it firmly.
Right then, see? No foul magics. I ain't gonna steal your soul or whatever you seem to think. Just a guy.
I stare at Ayer for a few seconds just to see how he reacts.
Well, as you saw in the past, my soul was taken from me.
Alright,
The
he's going on a monologue, he's okay. My name's Tengu! I hold out my hand!
Peace.
Sorry, I gotta recover from that for a second.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Tengu, eh? You
Yep.
seem small to be out here. They'll shake your hand.
Right, there are smaller things than me out here, as you're probably aware, so that's a weird statement to make.
Well, right,
Yeah,
but
hi.
she's a goblin.
Right side.
Bite size, huh? What
Yeah,
it
like
says
a
on the
snack,
tin, I
bite-sized
like it.
Snack. Yeah.
I will take your word for it.
I'm Serafina.
Serafina, good to meet you. With her shake.
I am known as Briar. I'll shake your hand, but it's kind of awkward and like weird because I'm still not used to it.
And this is our dog, Toki.
Dookie! Good boy!
Actually moves that fast. Boom!
He's
cross-
very responsive with the whistles.
Crossbred with a blink dog, yeah.
Good boy. No. Tussle his ears.
And you just smear blood all over him.
Oh, right. Shit. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm just gonna take.
Toki, come to the river. I'll wash you up, Toki.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not a half bad idea. 1 second.
Right. Now that we're on the same page, are you injured at all? It looks like you've done a lot of injuring, but I could help if you like.
So as he starts to like wash his hands and wash his face, you can see that his hands are wrapped in like weird multicolored patterned fabric. And the clothes that he's wearing, they look like they were nice once, but they're now very stained and tore up and the whole nine. But as he washes his face, the blood kind of comes away, and you can see that the scarring is very old. Well, I've been worse, but I've been better. If you got anything that could help, I wouldn't say no.
Would you trust me to do a spell?
Now look who's asking for trust.
Right, it should be a mutual thing, right? I feel like that
I
makes
suppose.
All right, and I'm gonna let's do just a first level cure wounds since he didn't ask for much, and I don't want to waste too many spells. But yeah, let me. Yeah. And yeah, go. Okay, yeah, not a ton, but yeah.
Every little helps.
Right, so it's not much, but I do need to save some of my resources in case we run across anything, so I hope this is sufficient for now.
I can do one too, actually.
Step back.
Generous today, aren't we? All right.
There you go. I don't use my magic a lot, so I mean, I'm still gonna be fine after this.
It's got some pep to it. Not bad. Well, certainly feel a bit better. Thank you both.
You are welcome. So, we're basically on our way. We've made a little bit of a deal with this town, basically, with the Iron Lords, where we are helping them out, and the Iron Lords get to use their town as sort of like their base of operations. So that way, hopefully, they'll be able to send in some reinforcements to go after the queen, the bitch, and we're just yeah. What I forgot. What is the thing we're looking for called? Actually,
I was trying.
Well,
I was
I
trying
mean,
to do that silently.
I mean, we are trying to look for a relic of sorts.
Yeah.
What kind of
Right,
relic?
Well, one that might tip the standing of this whole war between that bitch queen and those that truly belong here.
It
in
is
the Feywild.
delightful to hear that in the pretentious voice. Like the airiness in which Ire speaks, saying "bitch." It's beautiful.
I mean, generally, vulgarity is not good for business.
Yeah, I do that whole thing actually in context, mimicking Ire's voice playfully.
Well, I mean, it'd be a change from the loudness that comes from a specific druid.
Right, okay, I see we've gotten to the point of ribs. Let's maybe head out. Oh,
Well, if I
if
may,
we can. Hold on.
Krugen, did you investigate those bodies? Maybe they had something useful on them.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
oh
Oh.
boy.
Can I do a...
Questions later. We got company.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
No need for perception checks, I guess.
Nope.
Can I
You
Nope.
you see these people coming out of the woods. You see a few different types of creatures and beings, all for those who have been in the Feywilds before, and for especially Krugen, you recognize a lot of these, and they're all various, like, relatively powerful creatures in the Feywilds. It's very strange to see this kind of group together. And in the middle of them, you see a hag.
Oh boy.
Specifically, hold on. This is a dusk hag. And sitting on top of her is this thing. And it seems to be riding on her shoulder. Krugen and Bite-Sized, you would recognize this thing as what's known as a fragrant one. It is something that charms and controls other creatures. The hag is flanked by these two, which you two would know as Lunarians, which are usually only found in the Underdark. And in the back is a subservient-looking Winter Eladrin. As the hag steps forth, she will say to you, apparently it wasn't enough. Now there are more. Heed this call. The violet one awakens, and he comes. Now you must die, so that you must not spread this.
You're the one who said it!
And the time for mercy has passed.
Oh, God.
Everyone, please roll initiative.
Oh my god!
I need to stick my sword in something.
Phrasing.
That's what he said.
Oh god.
Right.
Go after the weird slug thing.
As you call that out, she says, "You must watch your behavior in mine." Okay. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay.
God.
All right, Ire, you are the first to react.
So I will martial check first. Nope. I am going to move about right here. Actually, I'll move here. And I will take...
He's the one you want, stab.
And I will take bite-sized advice, and I will fire 2 shots, not specifically at the fragrant one, because I don't think I'd be able to make that shot just as of yet. But I'm going to be attacking the Dusk Hag. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'll be attacking the Dusk Hag. I'll do 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Okay, so 1, 2.
Nice.
Oh.
Got yourself a crit in the first turn.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So you deal 12, 24, 30 damage.
You brought this upon yourself by wishing for us to die.
I do not wish it. It must be done.
Such conviction. And I don't have any place to hide right now, so I'm going to, I'd say actually move over here, and I will end my turn.
Hide behind Kruger. I'm getting mixed
The
messages.
hell you
here.
doing?
I'm just getting a better vantage point.
I'm not sure that's how that works. Fucking otherworlders.
Well, maybe we can prove ourselves to you. Not that we have to.
All right, bite-sized.
Alright, we're gonna Hunter's Mark, the fragrant one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to actually we're gonna try to fucking hit it with the longbow, and I guess hopefully if it doesn't hit it, it will hit the hag, I suppose.
We'll see.
We will see.
Well. As you fire your first shot, the bow kind of jumps out of your hands, and the top arm slaps you in the forehead, and you miss your second shot.
Oh.
Great fate. Oh no.
Don't like that.
All right. The fragrant one is going to crawl into the hag's hair and take the hide action.
Okay.
Still see the
Scalp
health
the
bar.
hag.
No. No, I can't.
All right, what can these guys do? Okay. They're gonna run forward. And he's going to run straight here. And he's gonna run straight here. And they are just going to use their halberds. First going to Tengu. 2 attacks. Both of those hit.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
So the first one will be 21 damage. And the second one will be 11. Sorry, I don't know why that took so long.
All good.
And then Briar, this guy is attacking you. Both of those miss. As you parry his halberd. Seraphina.
Great. I'm gonna run up here and swing my sword.
Sounds good. All right, both of those hit.
Sheesh.
And you deal 25 damage.
All right. Martial check.
That is insufficient.
All right, that's it.
Briar.
Will martial check. When I find the thing for it. I'm just blind.
Again, insufficient.
Okay. I guess I'll just dish some hits back. My first thing.
All right, the Lunarian will parry both of your attacks.
I don't think you described the guys in the front.
So the guys in the front are humanoid darklings, and this guy is a squat little man known as a Korrid.
I prefer squat little man.
Very fun.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, the Darkling Elders will. What will they do? This guy gonna run. He's gonna run over here. This guy's gonna run here, and then both of them will cast darkness. I need this. What color? Let's go with blue. 30-foot radius. That's too big. 20-foot radius. That's what I meant. This guy's gonna cast it here. Back. This guy's gonna cast it over here. Alright, and this counts as magical darkness. And that will be their turns. Tengu. You are now shrouded in magical darkness.
Yeah. Okay. Can I? I don't like any of my options right now. This is bad. Like, just immediately really bad. Okay. Is it a bonus action to disengage or a full action?
It's a full action disengage unless you are a rogue or have
Ugh.
other such feats.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'm not disengaging, but I am going to cast Barkskin on myself to add extra protection.
Sounds good.
There is Barkskin. So my AC is now 16 for now.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it's concentration. So, oops. Concentration.
Eh.
Anything else?
I mean, I martial check.
Fortunately, you can't see, so you cannot martial check.
Oh.
If I touch the thing in front of me, can I martial check my feel?
You're just like touching his face. What are you? No.
Yourself.
That's a little ableist for blind people. I guess it's the end of my turn.
All right, Krugen.
Ah, God.
All right. So, magical darkness. Ire can't see me or the thing in
Yep.
front of me.
Correct.
Okay.
You have disadvantage to attack him.
All right. But if I sidestep out of it, I'm good, right?
He's still. You can't see him still, so he's still in it. Unless you leave and go fight someone else, then sure.
Fair enough. Well, we'll take a shot at it here. So I'm going to attack. Well, I have to do this thing. That's right. 1, 2. So that's the first attack.
I only see one so far. Waiting
There's
for
two.
number 2.
They were both a 21 on hit.
Mhm.
One
Okay.
was 10 damage.
I still
and
only see
another
one,
was-
but that's fine. I see
I
the one
do have
that's
both.
10 damage. Okay. So you're hitting the Darkling Elder in front of you here? I assume?
Yes.
Why is his bar thing not come up? What? What? Nobody has bubbles, so like this game. I'm
I think we're in a lag spike right now because I can't tag on the map either.
just gonna refresh the page.
Like pings?
I can't hear the music.
I
I
have
know
the
it was
music,
there.
I have the pings, I have the movement. I don't know what's
Ah,
going on.
Yeah, I've tried refreshing the page and it's not loading. So I think it died. I think Roll20 is taking what is known colloquially as a dump.
As a dump.
Oh my god.
I feel like I missed the joke there. What?
Just
They
Probably
made,
get
they
an
made a
iron.
joke about Ire saying vulgar things.
Oh,
and like,
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, magical darkness doesn't blot out sound, right?
No.
All right. Well, while you're sorting that out, I'll dictate a little bit of flavor here off the top
Sure.
just to fill the gap. So the first strike, you can't see it, but you do hear a clap of thunder in the darkness.
Oh, what's this? A familiar sound.
Okay, Jackson, like
Why can't
And-
I touch
other
it?
people can.
It's right there, I swear.
Everybody else can keep me honest here. The second one is a miss.
Oh,
Yes, it
no.
is.
Yeah.
Is it working for you guys? It's just not
Yes, it
working for
is.
me?
I
Yeah,
have
it
screenshots if you wish.
No, it's okay. Oh,
Get your internet box.
I don't want to hit my
Yeah, there you
internet
go.
box.
So the second one will miss. However, I will spend a key point
Ooh.
to use Flurry of Blows
Okay.
and do another 2 strikes.
Everything's working again.
Yay.
Back.
Monks are amazing.
All right, you've done 10 damage from the first thing. Oh, they're linked. God damn it.
Chain lightning.
It's all coming apart.
He did say it was a thunderclap sound.
So that's attack 3.
Ow. Okay, so these guys are also linked. God damn. How much
And
damage
attack
did you
4.
do? You did 30 damage to the top guy, right?
Yes. The hag.
No. I mean the Lunarian. Sorry.
Oh.
It's 30.
I think it was 25, but I'll take
Just
30.
one.
I think it was 30.
You're fighting this one.
And then. Yeah. And then you. Okay, so on my Fists of Thunder here, what I see
Mhm.
is you missed the first one because you rolled a 27 and a 13. Unless, oh, there's another setup here. I see. Okay. Never mind.
Yes.
God. Okay.
So attack 1 was a double 21. That hits. Second one misses because it was a 9.
Okay.
Third one was a 13. And
So
fourth
misses.
one was an 11.
It misses. Okay. So you hit one out of your 4 attacks? 4 attacks?
Yes. Yep, 4.
Do you get multi-attack?
Attack, extra attack at 5th level, and then flurry
yes,
of blows
okay.
is 2 unharmed.
So,
on,
I was right. It is
second.
4 attacks. I was just doing it wrong.
It's all right. We're both learning.
I hate monks. That always confused me.
It's all good.
All right.
And thanks to flurry of blows, I get to do disengage as part of that,
Nice.
and I will sprint from the darkness up to here.
Sounds good. I have to reopen all the character sheets because I have to
Oh, shit.
refresh the page. Give me a sec. Get the cord. Cord's gonna fuck you up.
Ooh,
He's all
that's
right.
a nat 20.
Well, who would you like to know something about?
Mr. Corin.
The Korid here has innate spellcasting, so he can spellcast. He has multi-attack of either his club or throwing rocks. And he has a ability called Command Hair.
Like a rabbit, right?
No,
Boing boing.
can use it to grapple, kind of stuff. And because it's a nat 20, what he's going to do is he's going to cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on you.
Well, isn't that
Which
delightful?
is this.
It's a good spell.
Yay.
All right, Krugen. You need to make a save of. Hold on. Let me fix the character sheet because why would it be already fixed? No, please. Character sheet. It's just white. They won't load. There we go. Okay, fixed. This. Then he is a. What does he use? He uses. Has a wisdom save. DC 13. That's it. Okay. Hey, you made it. All right. No dancing for you. And then he's gonna command his hair to wrap around you as a bonus action. Need to make it a dex save, also DC 13. Damn.
Heyo.
All right. Never mind. He does nothing to you. That's his turn. Dusk Hag is going to. She's going to cast Sleep on you, I think. Yeah. Okay, so she casts Sleep at level 5. So that'll be 54 hit points worth, and that's more than you have, so you are going to sleep. You get sleepy, and you are now unconscious.
Well, shit.
I'm just double checking that there isn't a save. I don't think there is.
I think it's just based off of HP and
Yeah, I
that's
think
it.
so. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Cool. That's gonna be its turn, I think. And Ire, it's your turn.
Okay, so because Tengu was attacked before the darkness was up, I believe, would I know of where she would be generally?
Make a just make an insight check.
Okay, one moment. If not, that's okay.
Yes, you know exactly where she
Whoa.
is.
Nice.
You have that memorized, and you know how she's standing.
And I will go over. I'm going to use a full action when I get here and give her a health potion to drink right now.
So you can either use your free item interaction to give her a health potion, or if you want her to feed it to her, which she's in complete darkness and has no idea this is happening. You can grab her and force feed her the potion. Yeah.
So before I do so, I'm like,
Waterboard me.
well, this will be unpleasant, but this is for the
Yeah.
sketch. And I heal her with the health potion. Yeah.
This is for this sketch.
Okay. How much do I heal?
Roll the 13 health. Wow. All that for 13 health. She took more psychic damage there.
I'd say that's pretty good though, like in terms of.
No,
Yeah, it's
it's
not.
fine.
It's not very high because I was coughing because I was unexpected.
And I will use the
Potion
rest of my
all over my
movement
face.
to move out of the darkness.
Thank you, I guess.
And would I be able to see everything that's outside the darkness,
No.
or is it like a wall?
It's like a wall. It's like a bubble.
Okay, understood. So then I'm going to use my bonus action, so cunning action, to move a little bit more. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And about here, I'd be able to see everyone,
Yep.
right? Okay, I'm going to do a martial check.
Okay.
Nope.
He
And-
remembers where
Well,
people
I
are, but
Not what anything else is.
new knowledge, not for him.
And with that, that's my turn.
All right. Bite-sized.
So it takes a full turn to disengage from the radius.
No, just from like combat from people. You can
Oh,
just walk
okay.
away.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just walk over here instead. All right. And then I'm gonna try shooting at the hag again. I'm gonna
Okay.
not learn my lesson and try shooting at the hag again.
Good luck.
Actively choose to not.
All right. Your first shot misses, but your second shot rings true as you get the satisfying thwack of an arrow hitting your target. As you deal 13 damage.
And then I will also
Stop
try
shooting
to do
me!
a martial check. I'm gonna keep shooting you.
No! You're supposed
My
to
martial
submit!
Failed. Yeah, that's not happening. Anyway, that's my turn.
Meh.
Yeah, see?
All right, Lunarians.
Hand over the loot.
This Lunarian is going to cast. Oh, right. thing up. He's going to summon a shadow beam for funsies as a bonus action. Let's go with the color of white. This is a 10-foot radius. And this guy's also going to make one. And it's going to go chow. Like. Oh, he's going to cast it over here because. You're shooting at the hag. How dare you? All right. Both of you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Or all three of you. Tenga, Serafina, and Bite-Sized.
Nope.
All right, Tengu, you take. Where's the nope. Dice? There we go. You take 18 damage, and you receive a minor curse. Serafina,
Oh.
And
you take 7 damage and don't receive a minor curse. Bite Size, you take 8 damage and receive a minor curse. The minor curse in question is such. Creature cursed with minor surface curse feels pain when exposed to natural light. While cursed in sunlight or moonlight, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and on wisdom perception checks. The curse ends if the affected creature completes a long rest in darkness. Alternatively, the curse can be lifted early by remove curse spell or similar magic. Okay? Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Now, Lunarian attacks Serafina with his halberd. Wacha! Both hit. The first hit will be 14 damage, second one 16 damage. The other Lunarian attacks Briar. 1, 2. First misses, second deals 14 damage. Serafina, your turn.
Alright. I'm just gonna hit with my greatsword. Oh, miss.
All right. Both of those will miss as you blindly swing in the darkness.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action health potion.
Sounds good.
Damn.
I will take it. Oh, I can't see anything, so that doesn't matter.
Nope. Briar.
Oh. Wait, what did my health? Oh, it did, but my bar didn't change. That's weird.
Roll 20, be like that.
Will it have disadvantage to hit on an attack of opportunity?
No, it can see just fine.
Oh, it can see just fine.
Yes.
What? Come on.
These are creatures of the Underdark. They can see just fine.
So I'll try to schwack again. Yeah.
Solid. dealing 6 damage.
Something to desire, but
Would you like to try and hit again?
all right, I'm at disadvantage. Fuck.
And that also hits, dealing 10 damage.
Okay, super. Yeah. I got
Whittling
a
him
lot of
down.
housies.
Anything else?
Nah.
Okay. Darkling Elder is gonna stab at Tengu twice.
Cool.
1, 2. First will miss. Second will deal 7 damage.
Okay.
The other one is going to stab Krugen, who's sleeping peacefully. Actually, he's not going to stab Krugen. That would be stupid. And the hag is not stupid. Here's go to Briar. And give Briar the old 1, 2. Dealing another 7 damage. Tengu.
Uh,
You need to take another. You need to make another con save. It's at the start of your turn as well.
cool.
So that's 2d10. All right, you only take half damage, so that's 6.
Okay. Eh. My sins were standing close.
Hey, it got me killed.
Oh.
Wait, no, I was standing too
No,
far away.
Your
I had the opposite
sin
problem.
was standing far. Yeah. I'm glad everyone else is okay. Disengage. Back out of the cloud. Don't like it here. Fuck.
That's fair.
Yeah. And then the sun's gonna hurt, so I'm gonna go ow, and I'm gonna go to the tree. That's my turn.
That's good. You still have a bonus action.
Yeah, you can drink a potion as a bonus action.
Okay. Fuck. Yeah. I will do the other grader that I have. There, 17. That's good. Fuck, everything hurts! Ah!
How does sleep work in this case? She's affected with a spell, falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Okay. Then you are still sleepy.
Is it a concentration spell?
It is.
Okay, good to know.
Let's add this.
Yeah, side note, because of that, my bark skin did drop a little while ago.
Fair enough. Corrid is going to run his little feet. How far can he go? Oh, he can go pretty far. But everyone's kind of just out of his range.
Yeah.
He's gonna double move over here. I'm coming for you.
Ah, big mistake.
What do you think? All right, Dusk Hag is gonna walk up to old Krugen here, and she's gonna touch you with a nightmare. And misses.
Oh.
Oh, she has advantage because you're sleeping prone. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, come.
No.
Ah!
All right, 17 psychic damage plus another 3d6. Hold on. 3d6. 7. So 17, 7, and then you are cursed by the hag, by her nightmare touch, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 5.
That was how much damage? 27?
17 plus 7, 24. But you're awake again. Hooray. And your hit point max is down 5. Until such a time that your spell is lifted. Your curse is lifted. Or the hag dies, in which case it's also lifted.
All right.
What else she got?
Well, as Krugen is smacked awake by this nightmare, he just kind of lurches upright and just yells out, Kaliana! Then turns and looks at the hag. You.
Don't sleep well, do you?
She's sassy.
Just checking if she has any bonus action spells. Nope. Okay, that's it for her. Ire.
Okay. So I will use Booming Blade on the fellow that ran up to me. So first of all, I'm gonna do the rapier hit.
Whoa.
That
Pretty good on
misses.
the damage.
It misses.
Fuck!
Oh.
Oh, that would have been great.
Well, either way, since I did take an attack, it still acts like a disengage because of Rakish Audacity. So I'm going to go
Yep.
5, 10,
Come back here, you!
20,
Run away!
25, and I'm going to stand in front of Tengu.
I'm coming for you.
Well, let's see if your legs can keep up. And for
Don't worry,
you,
they will.
are you doing okay?
Right, could be better. It did something to me in there. I can't take Gwena's light.
Well, maybe as an animal, you could do better. But nerves upon us. And I will martial check. I don't think I did it yet.
Nope.
Nope. And that is my turn.
Ire continues to streak of not knowing anything about what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, bite size. Please make a con save.
Okay.
Okay, so you take 3 damage and can't get cursed again, so.
Lucky me.
Yay! The sky hurts.
Oh.
I'm going to move into the shade specifically.
'Kay.
Does that do anything? Does
Yeah,
being in
that's
the shade
fine.
help? Okay.
I think it says specifically direct, right?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's why I
I'm
run
in
through the
I'm in
tree.
the shade, and I'm going to shoot at the hag.
It doesn't actually say direct. It says in sunlight or moonlight.
Ugh. Fine.
Great, it hurts all the time.
Hurts all the
It
time.
hurts all the time, forever, and I know I'm at
Unless you're inside,
disadvantage,
I guess.
What if you're holding an
like
umbrella?
stuff.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna say direct.
Okay.
I think it's too like strong if it's just everywhere.
Retreat.
So we'll take the first 2. Give yourself 2 arrows back in your. 3 arrows back. No, 2 arrows because you're shooting 2. God damn. Bleh. All right, both of those. Who are you shooting?
The hag.
All right, fuck the hag. All right, she's gonna take 14 plus 11, so that's 23.
Yeah.
No, 24. 24 damage.
Better.
Minus.
Yeah.
Stop it!
I will not.
Let me make your nightmares.
My martial check is garbage, so that's my turn then.
Remember, if I do die, my foretellings are true. The violet comes, but you mustn't know, so you must die.
Well, now I'm just confused.
Yeah, is that
It's
what
okay.
you're saying?
Pats you on the head.
Don't.
You'll die soon enough. Okay. Actually, there is a turn to be had here because he is close by. Make a. This is for Krugen again.
Mhm.
Make a wisdom save. It's DC 14. Actually, it misses you. Your AC is higher than that.
No, sweet.
You're good. Okay, so he needs 5, 6.
Oh,
Um. Okay. Okay, Lunarian will attack little Seraphina.
Mm.
little old me.
1, 2. I believe both those hit you. He's just
Yeah,
slashing you
yeah.
down. 13 damage for the first one, 9 damage for the next one. Briar, 2 attacks on you. Both of those hit you. That
Yes.
is 12 and 14. So 26 damage.
Uchi.
Serafina.
All right. Do I have to make a Constitution save?
Yes, con save, please. Well, sounds like someone's gonna get cursed.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
You are also cursed now.
Huh. I'm so happy to be cursed.
However, you're not in direct light, so you know,
I'm gonna bonus action a greater health potion.
not main action.
Oh.
she still wants fighties. Fight, punch, punch.
Oh my god, that was awful.
No! Oh! Oh, God.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna second win.
I gave you a thing for that. Now you have a
Do I have a thing now?
You have a thing now.
A thing! Yeah!
That's the thing.
There's
He
a
touched
thing.
the butt! Alright, combines to like potion level healing.
Oh, what do I do?
Well, that's both your actions, so
I still have movement.
that's true.
Do I stay? Do I move?
Do you stay or do you go?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought of that. I was about to start singing.
I'm going to move over here.
All right. Darkling Elder takes his attack. He fails comically. Hurts himself.
Too bad
Deal
we
5
can't
damage to
see.
him. And then the other one, the Lunarian, misses as well.
Ooh,
That's
ooh, I can martial check now.
Yeah. Well,
No, that's
shit's
Distracted
painful
by
out
the
here.
too bright sun. Yeah.
All right, Briar.
I think I'm going to disengage.
Stomps on them. Excuse me.
And then I will bonus action drink a thingy. That doesn't refer to the infographic.
You could just press it since you're bonus actioning.
I know, but I need to remember which one's which.
It should say. What do you mean?
Not like in my inventory, like which is which.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
I just want that to say healing potion. I don't know.
That is the regular healing potion. It's like the
health potion.
health potion, yeah.
I'm gonna change the wording. So like, is that the gigantic one?
That would be the potion of heal.
Correct. Sorry, I'm doing a bonus action. I'll do the superior.
Because in Fantasyland, grammar matters.
Yeah.
Sure does. Just like math.
Yes.
Cool.
Whoa. Very nice. Wait, that's
Alright.
superior.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you mean to hit superior? Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Cool.
And martial check is a
Yeah, you can
Free
do
action?
much. It's a free action. Yeah, yeah.
oh, yeah, okay. Moving on.
All right. Well, they're gonna have to move, so he's gonna go. Blah, 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 blah. And this guy's gonna go. You can't get to bite size. I was gonna get him to go to bite size. He's gonna come up right there.
I'm in the shade. You can't see me. I'm in the shade.
All right, Ire, he attacks you. 1, 2. 4 damage.
Yep.
And then the other one attacks Serafina. 1, 2. Both miss.
Hmm.
Cool. That's that. Take it.
Bear me! Woo!
Bear coming right up.
I can barely stand the sun.
Aha.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess I am going to step forward that 5 feet. If I do this, I can actually move with it. I'll do that. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Actually, but then I can't click. Can I click on myself for martial? Anyway. Okay. Multi-attack. This guy. Let's do it.
All right, you have disadvantage.
I know. So, bite.
Oh.
Aw.
This is a 2. Oh, sorry, that was 3. My
One
bad.
too many bites.
Yeah, okay. Blah.
Oh.
Fuck,
Ah.
come on! No!
You're just wincing as you're trying to bite him.
Why are some of my best rolls tied in with that? Like, that's... roll 20, you're being a dick.
All right, is that it?
Well,
Did you martial check?
I'm gonna. I gotta move the bear. So I can click on me. Martial check. Okay, there it is. This guy, because he's staring right at him.
He has death burn.
Ooh.
When he dies, he's gonna blow up,
Alright.
and he's gonna go off like a flashbang.
Right.
Which one blows up?
Okay.
The Darkling Elders.
The triangle head
Oh.
dudes. The one right next to Seraphina.
See.
I like the fire.
Okay, I can't communicate this. I just like I
Yeah.
swipe and I miss, and I'm kind of glad I missed, and then my eyes go wide for a second.
All right, Krugen.
All right. So after that lovely little nightmare, Krugen's fucking pissed. So he's gonna spring back to his feet, let out a just deep guttural roar from inside of his chest, and he will rage.
Okay.
Ooh, barbarian monk, fun.
And then he's gonna go for the old 1-2. Now I don't have disadvantage now, right?
Nope. All right, first hit comes in, dealing 14 damage as you punch the hag's face in, and
Oh.
her head explodes with thunder damage.
Fatality.
Sick.
Since her head explode, does it do any damage to the little slug thing?
You see the the slug thing just like hold on, layer token, and then he flies out like and like lands on this one up here.
Whee!
Well, then I will go after it.
Rush it!
Let me out!
Get the hell back here!
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, punch her?
Squish.
You wouldn't want to punch this
Had to
lady,
use
would
my
you?
bonus action, I'd be like, meat boot. Bam, but I can't.
Oh, poor Kelly then.
All right, so you used your second attack to punch the creature, dealing another 10 damage. Okay.
Mhm.
Done. Anything else?
Well, I'll martial check for a laugh.
What was it concentrating on? Hold on.
Darkness or sleep? It's one of those two.
It doesn't have any of these things.
Absolute darkness.
Oh, that's the Dusk Hag. Sorry, yeah, it's
Yeah.
I thought that was the little thing. Never mind.
No, it
Yeah,
didn't
what's-
attack because they hid.
Which one's
Yeah.
causing the darkness right now?
That's the Darkling Elders.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right, that'll be it for Krugen. Korrid. He is going to tunnel into the ground and tunnel and pop back out of the ground right beside Ire. I told you I'd find you.
Oh, so you can use your arms now.
Yeah, fuck you. And then he hits you with a great club.
Eloquence.
1, 2.
So on that first one, I would like to uncanny dodge.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So that'll be a total
Booming
of.
blade damage for moving, side note?
No, I missed.
Oh, okay.
So that'll
How
be
much
24 damage total.
total between the two attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. Eh.
Looks like you're a little sissy bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. All right, Dusk Hag is dead. By the way, Krugen, you get your 5 max HP back. I don't know if you ever changed it.
I didn't, but
All right.
yeah.
Ire, it is your turn.
Because I'm adjacent with 2 enemies, I'm going to attack this one instead. Because I'll still get the sneak attack from that. So I'm going to do Booming Blade on this one here. So that's... Whoops. I always forget my token. Sneak attack. Yes, that misses, unfortunately. I'm going to then bonus action drink my health potion. I had 2 of them. I gave 1 to Tengu, and this is my other one. So... But,
Yes. When
15
you
is fine.
waterboarded me in the dark.
yes. So that's plus 15. And then I will still martial check. 16 enough?
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about the one up here.
The Corrid?
Yeah, the cord, I meant.
The Corrid. He could tunnel, so he could burrow for 30 feet.
Okay, good to know.
While on the ground, so while his feet are connected to the ground, he deals 2 extra dice of damage with any weapon.
Okay.
If you get him off the ground, he deals less damage.
Like, as in floating?
Pick him up, something, yeah.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Or make him levitate, make him fly, something.
Huh. So, I don't want to take attacks of opportunity because I only get it on the one I just attacked. And I already used my bonus action, so I'll stay right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bite-sized.
Hi, we're gonna change to shooting at this one because locked onto that slug, man.
Take the slug down, Legolas.
Yes,
Uh,
I'm trying.
all right, both of those will hit the slug.
Yeah.
First one deals 8 damage. And then another 15 damage as you max roll.
Nice.
So that'll be
Oh, yeah.
7. And then. Let's see.
HP does a slug have?
It has a lot of bonus HP while it has things around it.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Would you like to martial check?
I will, even though I'm probably gonna fail it.
That's not failing. So it's the strength in numbers. The fragrant one grows more powerful when it has charmed allies. For each charmed ally within 20 feet of it, the fragrant one gains 5 temp HP and AC increases by 1 and deals an extra 1d4 psychic damage.
Hate that. But good to know, though.
Otherwise, I'll put this in chat. Fragrant aura is from the creature. It can't add more creatures to its arsenal yet. So, if things die, it might. But
Okay, good to know. I am okay with this.
all right, fragrant one's gonna try and touch Krugen again. Come here, big boy. I got you. All right, wisdom save, and 5 damage. Oh, bye-bye. Sleep tight. See you next time.
He's not a smart man, guys.
Is there an incapacitated button? Hold on. Conditions. Conscious, paralyzed. This
Oh,
one.
boy.
There he is. Krugen crumples like a sack of shit on the ground. All right,
Oh.
Lunarian
Good.
moves his moonbeam, or dark beam, I should say, over. Yeah.
I've already been cursed.
And he
I
moves it here. Tengu and Ire, can you please make con saves?
Okay.
All right, I make con saves as a bear now, so.
Uh,
Ah!
well, I heard that like 2 or 3 times.
God damn it!
That's 7 damage to the bear.
Ah.
It
And
was a 14, wasn't it?
no, it's 13. So
Oh.
that'll be 3 damage to Ire, and not Thingied, bite-sized. Can you also make a con save? All right, so you take 8 damage. And this guy's gonna run in after Briar. And this guy's gonna go here after Serafina. Briar, these 2 attacks are for you. 1, 2. One of them hits, dealing 18 damage. And then Serafina, that's a crit.
Oh boy.
So that'll be 5 plus 7. Yeah. Ignore the plus numbers. So that'll be 5 plus 7, which is 12 times 2, 24 damage on the first one, and the second one misses. All right, Serafina, your turn.
Dear God.
A bonus action, a health potion.
Serafina's just running, chugging health potions. He's like, leave it alone!
Oh my god.
Lucky number 13 today.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing my sword at that thing.
The Lunarian?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, you don't have disadvantage anymore, so.
yeah.
Fuck 'em up.
All right,
I'm
that
gonna
hits.
Action surge and 2 more hits.
All right,
Oh
deal
my god.
29 damage on the first one. And
Nice.
your greatsword swings again as you well up the energy inside you and completely whiff and throw yourself off balance. And the Lunarian makes a weird chuckling sound with its moth-like face. It's kind of like
Ew. Okay, that's that's it.
Serafina, too embarrassed by what just happened, can't think of anything interesting about these people. Briar.
Gotta hide my shame.
I'll try.
That
Doubtful.
is sufficient.
Oh.
Is there anything you guys don't know yet? Okay. Brian, I'm going to say you've heard of these creatures before. And you know that they're not creatures that should be able to be on the surface. They should be taking a lot of damage right now. And having a closer look, you see an amulet around their necks with like the image of a moon on it.
Yoink it, yoink it, yoink it.
Oh. Would I be able to accurately swing at said amulet, or would I have to like grapple it and take them off?
I'm gonna say this is gonna be a grapple. So you can either use strength or dexterity, whichever you like.
You know what? I'm a big lad. I'll try it. Just straight strength.
Yep. Nice. He's also a big lad, so let's see. Nope. All right, you get past his guard and rip the amulet off of his neck, and he immediately starts screaming and steaming as he takes hold on. $10 damage.
Super.
And he's going to be taking that damage every turn as long as he's
Fuck.
Ooh, lovely.
as long as he's connected to sunlight.
Oh.
Heck.
So it's like our curse, but worse.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's some good logic there.
Anything else?
I have nothing else to do.
Okay. Darkling Elder. Gonna stab at her.
Okay.
1, 2. Misses both. Somehow. With your 12 AC. Or 14 AC, okay.
14.
And then is going to stab Seraphina. And deal 6 damage.
Can't take this.
That's all I can do. Tengu.
Okay, it's funny that you bring up grappling because that is something I would like to do with this fella.
The bear? Sorry,
Yeah.
the Darkling? Oh, and you
Yes.
need to do a con save because you're starting your turn
Eh,
in the beam.
Okay. Con save as bear.
All right, you
You.
fail. You are no longer bear.
Well,
No, that was for
Wait,
the
no.
moonbeam. That wasn't for wild shape.
No,
Dude,
but
she's
like
not
she has
polymorph.
12 HP and it does 13 damage. So
Oh, my HP hasn't been loading. Is everyone's HP okay? Like, are we actually?
no, Seraphina's doing awful.
I wouldn't say 13.
We're getting a little rocked.
Krugen's not doing great on the ground, incapacitated.
Fair enough.
Okay, well,
But how much HP does the bear have?
12.
12
Oh,
at
okay.
the moment. It was.
Oh.
I
You
wanted to drag the thing away from you as a bear. I cannot do that as Tengu because I'm little.
You can turn
It's
back
all
into a
right.
bear. It's a bonus action, isn't it?
No, it's an action.
Ah,
We've been
well,
over
rip.
this. It's a
It's
bonus
alright.
action to change badge.
Sorry, I
Just
always forget.
disengage, get out of the moonbeam. I have quick legs.
He is a slippery shit, so
Please delete the bear.
the bear
I
is
don't want to
deleted.
look at it right now.
Just
I'm upset.
try to get to the others.
Okay, disengage is an action, so I can't double move if I disengage, right?
That is
Correct.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking double move and just fucking sprint through this and
Okay.
take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. I think that hits. Yeah, it's 6 damage.
Cool. Okay. I pop out next to a very injured Seraphina. Yeah, like, oh shit!
I'm hanging on.
Okay. God, I doubled. Now I have a bonus action. I cannot healing word. Okay, I guess we will. I would like to martial check on Callie.
Sure. So Callie seems to be non-combative. She is kind of just cowering on the floor with the slug on her. She is a winter eladrin. And that's pretty much all you get out of that.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else, Tengu?
Oh shit. Next turn.
Next turn,
No.
shit's going down. All right, Krugen's incapacitated. The Korrid.
However, it does wear
Yeah, it does
off
wear
at
off.
the end of this turn, right?
Correct. Korrid is going to attack Ire.
Okay.
1, 2. First one hits for 19 damage.
Uncanny dodge because it's
Yep.
my first one of this round. So that would be
10?
10?
8.
8? Okay.
Or, yeah.
9?
No, 9, sorry. 9 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Round down for you. That's it for his turn. Ire.
Okay, I'm going to take a stab at him with my booming blade.
Okay.
So, quick rapier. And
Oh, you
unfortunately, I
started
don't
your-
get sneak attack.
You started your turn in the
Yes, I will do that first. Thank you for reminding me. Is that a con save?
con save. Yeah.
Okay.
DC 13 con save.
Understood.
All right, you were
Failed.
also minor cursed.
Okay. How much damage?
So 12 damage.
12. Okay. And then, what do I need to do on my character sheet to get rid of that max HP temporarily?
Sorry.
Because I thought the curse is to lose max HP. Oh no, that
No, no,
wasn't
no.
that one. That was
No.
that was the nightmare maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This
Yeah.
curse is just
Okay.
you're allergic to sunlight.
Okay, so I'm going to take the attack of opportunity from the other one.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 5, 10. That misses.
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30. Cunning action. Dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. And I will end my turn there.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Right side.
The triangle head ones blow up if you hit them too hard.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, don't tell them our secrets.
Too late, fucker.
That's what the shadow said. All right, bite size. Actually, I think we're at the top of the turn order here. It's probably
Yes,
a
we
good
are.
place for us to stop.
Fine by me.
All
I
right,
had something cool.
you'll get to do a cool thing next week.
Depends if I die first. Which is, it's the case either way, but still.
All right, well, thank you all for joining tonight.
You.
Think
I know
we're
that-
having?
I know that midweeks are a little rough, but when is our next session going to be? Because if I remember correctly, the reason we're having a midweek is because it's getting difficult.
Yes.
I'm okay with any day.
So let's go through the normal Sundays first.
Next Sunday, I won't be here.
23rd. Someone else can't be here, right?
I have a family picnic, yeah.
30th.
I won't be here on the 23rd either.
Okay.
I'm here on the 30th.
I'm gonna be away on the 30th.
What about the 21st? Actually, how about the 15th? Because they're on the 14th.
I'm good.
15th?
I'm
I can do 15th.
away.
All right.
Oh.
How about the 21st?
Nope.
How about the 12th or the 19th?
I'm good with the 12th or the 19th.
I can do the 12th.
I would be
Okay,
better
12th.
with the night.
Can't
Oh,
do the
God,
12th. I'm
okay.
away.
Oh god.
Then how about the 19th?
I think I'm okay for the 19th.
I'm good with the
I-
19th.
I can do the 19th.
Summer scheduling, so fun. Okay, so our next session is June 19th at 7. How's that?
Okay.
Sounds
Sure.
good.
Cool.
Yay.
Okay.
I hope I remember to do the cool thing.
Right, put a note for yourself.
Yeah, write that down. Sticky notes.
June, what did I say? 15th, 14th? God, I don't remember.
19.
19th.
19th.
June 19th at 7 p.m. Next session. Done. All right. Cool. Then we'll see you all then. Hopefully you survive. Woo!
Yes, I just got here.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Toodles.
See you.